Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I was watching Hocus Pocus and I decided, since it's October and I was in the spooky mood, that I was going to tell a scary story. Now this story is about how my cousin Maurice got possessed by a demon in the middle of the cemetery at 12 o'clock. Don't know why, but it happened. So this story takes place in Sulphur Springs, Texas. That is where me and my family drive down, sideways maybe. Oh my god, I need help. Old town in the middle of nowhere. The day before 4th of July is when we get there. We get in our hotel rooms. Once we get there that day, we drive to there's this place 5 minutes away from the hotel that we stayed at. It's our grandparents or great-grandparents. That was their house like a long time ago, but they knocked down the house and that's where we have our family reunion. And it's just a bunch of land, like a field. 4th of July Eve, I don't know if that's what they call it, but I'm gonna say that. We go at 12 o'clock to the cemetery that's right down the road from where we have our family reunion. Remember, this is a bunch of black people. Black. The whole day we go and we have games and stuff and we play volleyball. Volleyball with a bunch of black people is so much fun. It could just be me and my family, but so much fun. I don't know why, but it is. So the games are like volleyball, which is really fun, like I explained. And we play on four-wheelers and go-karts.
Stop doing
Stop doing that, are you stupid?
What? Yeah, what happened? What happened?
And motorcycles. See me, I'm too big for those. Those things were tiny, and if I hit a bump, I'm flying. Ooh, there was one time we played musical chairs. Insert clip here. Like, oh my god. The food. Oh my gosh, the food. So good. So much good food. While we're playing these games all day long, I'm scared because I hate cemeteries any time of day. Hate them. I hate them. I don't dislike them. I don't not like them. I hate them. Hate is a strong word. I hate them. All day long, I'll be thinking, am I gonna get possessed tonight? Thankfully, it wasn't me. So, after a whole day of fun, comes terror at 12 o'clock. I did not want to go, but if I did not go, it would make me seem like I am a punk. I ain't no punk. So once 12 o'clock hit, I knew that it was about to go down, because something always happens every year. I don't go very much, but when I go, something happens. So when we go in groups. It's not big groups, but it's not small groups, just so like people won't be that scared. In my group, I wanted my mom. I am not going to lie, I was terrified. I did not want to go, but I went though. I went. So in my group was my main family, like my mom, my dad, and my brothers. We started making our way down there. And I was dreading halfway through. Because halfway through is when things get crazy. Halfway to the cemetery is a four-way intersection. It's a crossroad. That's what it's called. It's a crossroad. I could be wrong, but we get down there. And just as I expected, halfway at the crossroads, things got crazy. I started seeing, hearing, and experiencing things that I did not want to see, hear, nor experience. You randomly hear stuff crunching in the sides of the road. We finally make it to the cemetery, and we walk in with our flashlights, trying not to step on anybody's grave, and go straight to our relatives and visited them. We paid our respects. Let me tell you, there's this certain part where no one is supposed to go any time of day. Something always happens there, and it's very bad. Some bad juju.
Tell me why we ended up over there. Please tell me.
We made sure we did not go over there, and we ended up over there. That's the part that angers me, because first of all, we go into the cemetery, and then we go to the part where no one's supposed to go. So we're over there where we're not supposed to go, and we finally realized it. I don't know how we got over there, but we finally realized it, and we are going back to the trail that leads to the gate. This part is when it for sure gets crazy. It goes down. So as we're walking back on the trail to go back to the gate, we hear something, and it's so loud, zooming past us. Why can't you just leave us alone and let us get out?
Everyone's like, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
And like, it's nothing, let's go, come on, let's go. That's what people kept on saying, because they were scared, as I was. And of course, people like my mom and my Uncle Dennis and my dad like to be ghost hunters or something. I think not. After we hear something zooming by, my cousin Maurice, the one that gets possessed, yeah, him, he goes,
There's a man over there. There's a man over there.
see, I don't play with ghosts or demons. The second I notice something a little strange, I'm out, gone. I don't play. See, that's where I'm just smart. Next thing we know, he's trying to walk off into the cemetery by himself, even though he was terrified. Why does this have to happen to me? Why? Maurice, he's not big, but he's big. They had a hard time trying to hold him back from going into the cemetery by himself for no reason. The whole way he kept on saying, there's a man over there, there's a man over there. I just wanted to go, I wanted to go home, like my actual home, my home here, home. So once we finally make it back to the gate, after him trying to walk off into the cemetery by himself, it got a little bit better, but he still kept walking off into the sides of the road, into the trees and the bushes. It was just occasionally trying to walk off the road into the bushes and the trees, but that's way better. So we finally got back to where we were at the beginning, and my grandma, I call her Mama, she is religious, so she made holy water and prayed over him and sprinkled the holy water on him. Surprisingly, it worked, and he snapped back into reality. So after all that, I'm still freaked out, and I wanted to go and check on my mom and see if she was okay and see if she got possessed or not. Because the whole time she was in the back, she was being a ghost hunter. She got a tape recorder, cameras, flashlights, like, stop. I go back, my mom is in her chair like this.
Just like this. Just like this.
I said, Mama, are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need some water? Are you okay? She said,
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just go play with firecrackers or something. Go. Bye. I'm fine. I'm fine.
so I walk off. I think she's fine. Little did I know, the gag. Here's the gag. The gag is, what we later found out at the hotel that night is that she walked off by herself all the way back to the cemetery. Didn't know she did it. My dad followed her because he noticed her. She got up out of nowhere and just started walking off. And my dad was screaming, She ignored
What are you
him.
doing? Come on, come back. What are you doing?
Didn't say a word, just kept on walking. My dad was following her. And my dad goes,
What are you doing? Why are you all the way over here? I told you, what are you doing?
and she wouldn't answer, not a word. She finally snaps out of it, and my mom goes,
What are you doing? I'm just going back with the rest of us. Like, what do you mean?
we had already gotten back, so that does not make any sense. Some bad juju. Okay, basically, the moral of my story is don't play with ghosts or demons because you're going to get got. That is my story, my spooky story for October. Follow me on the gram, the snap, and the Twit. Sure.
Peace out.